What's up, everyone? Welcome back to DasaTrades. Today wasn't the result I was looking for a while, but finished the day down $200 on both accounts, as you can see here. Um, we're so close to pass both accounts, but we cannot trap ourselves in the mindset of thinking about the money. We gotta I'm here to focus on the process, on my execution, and what I learned from today's trade. During Asia and London session, market just moved down, and then when we took this level here, that was my support. The next support that I had in mind was this one right here, which was Tuesday's lows of New York session. We were not able to tap into it. We even we got close to it, but then we found a reaction to the upside. I wanted to take short longs here once I saw this retrace, but how I saw market going, I just for a moment I thought like we were just gonna go shorts, and especially MES have been like trading lower, so I thought we were just gonna go lower and take this 1 hour 1 hour lows that we made. So let's jump into the first trade that I took today. Based on that, mindset that I had, thought that I had, and you're kind of like missing out longs here to target the Asia highs. I wanted to go shorts, right? I don't think the idea was wrong. I think the execution was wrong, and here's what I did wrong. So on the first trade, I took shorts around here, 65, and then I had a stop. Like my stop loss mentally was here, because I didn't want to see, because I thought like if we broke these highs, we were just gonna go straight and take Asia highs. So, and then for my TPU, I wanted to target this lows and potentially this equal lows here. We get stop out for like about, I don't remember how much it was. I think it was 100 and something that we lost on this one. Second trade, again, based on just emotions, not like because I thought like we were just gonna continue higher and not go low after. We wanted to take obviously the Asia highs. I was targeting this 1 hour resistance that we had here, made during 1 p.m. before we had a sell-off, a market close. Again, not the best trade possible to be taken, especially being so close to liquidity. It was kind of it was holding, and also MES was more bearish than bullish. And then after the first two trades, I was down about 240. And then we have the last trade of the day. Again, for you guys might be watching this video for the first time, I have a log rule that if I can't take more than 3 trades per day. So once I'm done with the third trade, it takes me out. Entry on this trade could have been better if we waited for this at least for this support to get broken. I think best entry was around this 1 minute, or even this 1 minute here, which we don't touch. We only touch this one, and we respect it. Stop loss, we could have placed it up here, but again, if we had a better entry, we would have a best risk to reward. And again, I was targeting the same lows. Again, I was targeting this one, but this time I was targeting even this 1 hours, because I saw MES going even lower. This one worked better than the first two trades. Potentially to get at least, even if you aim to take this 5 minutes, right? But even though I finished red today, I stayed disciplined and didn't kept trading after that. I had the emotions coming in that I wanted to take more trades, but again, thankfully I have, and because of all the mistakes that I made before, my accounts were locked, so I couldn't trade no more. Biggest lesson for today that I think I learned, and I need to learn, isn't that I lost 200. It is that I was able to accept the loss, and that's what I need to get more used to. Accept the loss before you make a small loss into a bigger one, and potentially, end up blowing your accounts. A few months ago, I would have, probably kept, trading, trying to make just $200 back. And today I was able to stop because, I have rules that I know that I cannot depend on myself, because we're humans, and emotions can sometimes make you, make decisions in the moment that you might not even, you might regret in the future. So that's, for me, I think that's progress as a trader. Tomorrow plan for me is to, I'm coming with, fresh mindset. We have, it's Friday, end of week. Last Friday we had a good day. Today, tomorrow, I don't want to predict like where market wants to go. I just want to react and be able to take the best setup possible. I'm not trying to, make today's loss back. I just want to take one good setup and follow my plans. That's all. Really, nothing else. I don't need to fall in the trap of, rushing to pass these accounts, because there is no need for me to do that right now. That's just gonna create a bigger problem than what it could be. And if you see, I really don't think my accounts are in a bad position, to be honest. We took two really small losses, and then we took, I guess, a bigger loss. Yesterday I didn't take any trades, so that's why I didn't make any videos. Because I really just, I was trying to go longs yesterday, and we never got it. So I just, I didn't want to force a trade. If you're enjoying this daily trading recaps, make sure you subscribe. Any comments, any advice that you guys might have, that would be great. I'm trying to document every step that I do as a trader in my journey until I can pass these accounts. So I will see you guys tomorrow if I take a trade on a Friday. Hopefully we have a good day.